Well, it is about the time of year we start to see snowbirds come back to the valley. That's people with second homes who spend their winters here. News Channel 3's Shelby Nelson spoke with a business owner who's concerned about the impact COVID-19 might have on the annual migration.
We've only been open for about a month and a half.
And yet business is still a bit shaky for JT's Diner in Palm Desert.
That's increased a little bit with the introduction of a 25% indoor dining, but still, numbers-wise, we're quite a bit down here.
To add to the uncertainty, restaurant co-owner Todd Flood is now bracing for another storm, one that may prevent snowbirds from making their annual stopover in the desert during the cooler months.
We, especially out here in the valley, rely heavily on the Canadians coming into town, and God bless them, they've saved us over the years. Through the recession, they saved our butts.
This time it may be different. The Canadian-United States border remains closed, with no real date when it'll reopen. Strict travel advisories are in place. The Canadian government warning residents with this message: should you decide to travel despite our advisories, know that you might have to remain abroad longer than you expected. And that one warning may be enough to have Canadians stay put.
We even checked direct Air Canada flights coming from Canada to Palm Springs. There are none for the rest of the week or the entire month of October.
Somewhere between 60 and 50% of the business is coming from snowbirds.
For restaurants like JT's Diner that depend on snowbird business, the uncertainty is worrisome.
Not sure that, I can go the full 7 days and staff it right, so it's tough. I'd love to be open 7 days. I just don't know that I can pay the staff, pay my rent and the bills, and continue to go.
In the meantime, Flood is considering adding some items like bottled sodas and cotton candy to entice more business.
At any point in time, do you really fear for the worst because of all of this?
I try not to think about it, but yeah, it's definitely on the back of my mind, that how much longer I can hold out. I've got reserves, but I'm going through the reserves at a good clip.
In Palm Desert, Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.